Hello everyone. It is said in anti-Linux spaces that Linux is only free if you do not value your time. We presume that operating systems like macOS or Windows respect our time in exchange for their price. And in a way, I have to agree, but not with the whole idea. I am of the belief that Linux does offer a superior experience of using your computer and has clear advantages like privacy. There is, however, the undeniable fact that no operating system makes wasting your time as easy as Linux does. While of course you are thinking, man, I am so productive, I am so amazing, and my setup is so incredibly well made and put together. If you venture beyond the walled garden of simplicity of distributions like Mint and Ubuntu, first of all, go back. It's not worth it. You will get familiar with the term tiling window managers. Tiling window managers offer the ability to, by default, arrange windows in a non-overlapping way, separate them into workspaces, and offers keyboard-based navigation. All of these features are supposed to increase productivity by decreasing mental overhead and help you enter a flow state ideal for improving your workflow and being more efficient. Instead of having to navigate 100 windows or floating one over the other and having your brain search for what you need, you will always have what you desire on workspaces that you define. It's a very personal and customizable setup that sounds amazing on paper, and they can also be made very beautiful because that is the biggest strength of Linux: customization and being able to theme your system according to your needs and aesthetics. The term used by the community for this is rising. This strength is also its biggest flaw. I would like to introduce endless rising syndrome, a compulsive desire to keep tweaking, modifying, and rewriting your Linux setup. This is the biggest reason for wasting your time. The user gets so absorbed by changing and modifying their setup to achieve perfection that they forget to actually get work done and use their computer normally without tweaking anything. I am speaking from experience here. Being a long-time Linux user, I have wasted weeks of my life changing window managers, rising them, and then changing them again, because why not? All of this was done in the search for the most productive setup. I wanted the best. I wanted to become more efficient. Paradoxically, the setups that were supposed to make me more productive ended up decreasing my productivity. It also killed my desire to use my computer because I no longer enjoyed it as much. It was always about making it perfect, not actually using it. I would spend hours just trying to make my top bar better, making my windows rounder, switching tiling window managers because another one had some fancy effects I wanted to have, or I would go through a phase where I no longer wanted fancy effects and stuff like that. It was a big waste of time, as you can imagine. Any time gained from using tilers immediately got fed to my endless addiction of rising, reinstalling, and rising again. And beyond being less efficient, I was less happy. What is the point of spending my free time on a computer that makes me sad and I don't want to use anymore? Your operating system should be just a tool. Stop treating it like a toy. Normal desktop environments like KDE or GNOME offer efficient workflows, some even as efficient as a tiling window manager, and enough customization for 99% of people. I do not believe a normal individual needs as much control as Linux actually offers, but it's still nice to have it. So I grew tired of wasting my time and I moved back to KDE a month ago, and I have to say I am starting to enjoy my computer again. My productivity now is higher than on my quote-unquote productive setup, and I actually like sitting down and opening it up, using it. It's a nice change of pace. So if you take one thing from this video, is that your computer should make you happy and more efficient in your work. It shouldn't take away from your life. So if you are dealing with something similar, because I am sure I'm not alone, please leave your experience in the comments below. And remember, Linux is about freedom, so do not create a prison for yourself. Sometimes chasing productivity is just a big form of procrastination. This has been the Magic Globe. See you next time.